In this video, I'm going to show you some of the simple strategies to help if you're somebody who is looking to build their personal brand or looking at how to build a personal brand. Stick to this video. Hi, my name is Carbell Sarfo. I'm a creative entrepreneur and I help purpose-driven leaders bring their voice online and teach and influence people one audience at a time. People ask me a lot of times, Carbell, how do I build my personal brand? What is personal brand? How can I go ahead with personal brand? Where do I start from? Do I build a logo? Do I design this? Do I design that? And every time I get asked those questions, I just pause because I know it can be easy. I can just give them this, do that, do this, do this. But I always take my time, go and I start to ask a few questions. And in this video, I'm going to show you all the questions that I asked them and how you can also start to build your own personal brand from zero or from wherever point you have already gotten to. So I'm going to share with you 6 steps that if you follow, you'll be able to at least take a very bold step in building your personal brand. Just 6 steps. Step number 1 is it takes time. I know this is not a step, but I want you to know that it takes time. When people come to me, they are looking for quick fixes. You know, think personal branding is like something to be bought. So you just come, you pay the price, and then you buy it. Yes, you will pay the price, but that price takes time. You don't pay that price in 1 year. You don't pay that price in 2 years. Maybe 2 years, yes, you could, but it takes time. I just want you to know that you have to be somebody who is willing to commit 2 to 5 years of your life to do this consistently, and hopefully, not hopefully, you will reap the reward if you do it consistently with the right strategy, like the one I'm providing here. It takes time. It just takes time. You have to pick a particular topic, continue to provide value and help people around that particular topic or niche for a while. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you the same person. And I promise people will notice you. People will know that, oh, this guy, oh, he does this. Oh, when they mention your name, oh, he's a guy who solves these particular problems. Oh, he's a branding guy. Oh, he's the architecture. He's an architect. Oh, this guy, he's an IT genius. Like, you have to do it for a while, and then people will buy into it. So I just want you to know that step number 1 is that it takes time. If you're somebody who wants quick fixes, I promise you that forget about this. Go get yourself some good meal, eat, and then go binge watch Netflix or TikTok or something. But if you're somebody who is willing to put in the time, just know that it takes time. But you can do it. Step number 2 is clarity. Now, when I say clarity, there are a few questions that I'm going to pose to you, and you have to take your time and answer these questions genuinely from within you. You have to get answers to these questions. The first question is, what skills do you currently possess? So I know that maybe you want to make a transition from one career to another. That's fine. But the question is, what skills do you currently possess? What are the skills that you currently hold? You list all those skills down. If you had a book, it will be a good time to do that. You list all the skills that you currently possess. So whether you're a salesperson, you are good at selling, you are good at writing, you are good at graphic design, video editing, you list all the skills that you possess. It's a very crucial step. Step number 2 is, what are the things that you are passionate about? So I'm passionate about speaking and impacting audiences. I'm passionate about young people disrupting so-called borders, even though some of them don't even exist. It's all in our minds. I'm passionate about basketball. I'm passionate about YouTube and video editing and graphics. I'm passionate about those things. So I'm going to list all the things that I'm passionate about. I'm also passionate about FIFA. Doesn't mean I'm going to make a YouTube channel on FIFA though. But I'm going to list all the things that I'm passionate about, things that bring me joy when I'm doing them. And the third question, which is very, very important. What do you want to be known for? In 10 years' time, when people mention your name, what do you want to be known for? Should they say, oh, Carbell, the entrepreneur? Or should they say, oh, Judas, the Iscariot? Or should they say, what do you want to be known for? Just think about it. What is that one thing that you want to be known for? When people mention your name, what should they be associating? What kind of solutions and problems should they be associating your name with? What do you want to be known for? Very, 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 very important question. Sometimes you might not be able to answer it on the first try, but just look within yourself and try to bring out that answer. And finally, the last question in this particular step is I want you to define that one person who is going to gain or benefit from the content that you are going to be putting out there, or that one person that you want to help. When I started my YouTube channel, the person I wanted to help was just me a few months ago. All right, I was so confused and I didn't know a lot of things. So when I figured out those things, I wanted to help anybody who was in my shoes, because it was a tough journey trying to get to where I was. So I wanted to help people like myself. And even now when I make this content, all I want to do is I want to help people like myself, younger versions of me, and I also want to reach out to the people who are my clients. So who is the person that you want to help? So you write them. If there are more than one, just take your time and write all of them. So I wanted to help myself. That's me just a few days before knowing what I know now. And I also want to help this brands, and I just list all of them down. It's going to be a very important step. That brings me to step number 3, which is authenticity. I know there's a mantra that goes that fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. And please, fake it till you make it in your mind, okay? I mean it. You have to be authentic. It's good to go look at such big brands and then look at what the things that they are doing and take inspirations from there. It's a good thing to do. I actually even advise that. I do that myself. Go and you take inspiration. But if you go and you bring everything, right, you go copy. You don't steal. You copy. It's something else. So you still, like an artist, you go, you do a lot of research, because there's nothing new under the sun, right? You go, you gather a lot of ideas, gather a lot of inspirations, and you bring together, and then you add your authentic self to it, right? I won't come to you and come tell you a lie. Of course, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say I'm a millionaire, all right? I'm going to show you how I made my first million. Meanwhile, I don't have even half a million in my account. I wouldn't do that. That would be faking it till you fake it, right? But you be authentic in the sense that just know where you were and just know who you are speaking to, and tell the person. People say that the market is saturated, and if you want to make a YouTube channel on maybe even photography, there are a lot of YouTube channels of photography out there. Yes, they are, but there is no one like you out there, right? You is the reason why somebody will come and watch that video. They will come because, oh, this person kind of gets me, or this is the kind of person I relate to. There may be other YouTubers. There are people who are very active, others are very slow, others are very calm. Different personalities. Just know that you are different. So that is the authentic you, and that is what we need out there. So you bring your authentic you, and then you add it to whatever ideas and inspirations that you've gathered, and then you put it out there. Just don't tell us a lie. It's very important when you're building your personal brand. And that is the reason why I have it as number 3. Number 4, you have to develop your content pillars. So I made us write all the skills that we have and the things that we want to be known for. The content pillars is, say, main areas for which I am making content, all right? Main areas for which I'm making content. So for my YouTube channel currently, there's web development as a whole content pillar, which is kind of decreasing as the time goes on. There's photography as a photography and content creation as a content pillar, which I'm looking to revamp. And there's a bit about personal branding and development, which is also one of the content pillars. So you pick these content pillars, and then you say, okay, so I want to be known as this, but these are the content pillars that I'm going to be making content for to be able to get me there. I'm a practical workshop facilitator and a keynote speaker and a public speaker, all of that put together. And I speak under these 3 things. So if you bring me for a workshop for web development, yeah, I get it. If you bring me for a workshop for, what's the name of the middle one? The other one, content creation, how to create content, yeah, I'm also there. And a workshop about personal branding and development, I'm also there. So these are my 3 key content pillars. So you look at the things, the skills that you have, what you want to be known for, and then you decide. Don't worry about now. You have to get started, all right? If you get started, you refine it over time. With time, you say, oh, I want to drop web development as a content pillar. I want to just focus on content creation and personal branding and development. With time, you say, okay, I want to drop photography and content creation. I want to focus mainly on personal branding and development. It just takes time, but you have to come up with these content pillars. Let me know what your content pillars are in the comment section. And step number 5 is consistency. Everywhere you go, people say consistency, but it is the truth. It is the truth. If you are even so bad and you constantly keep doing the bad things, maybe one day somebody will give you a wake-up call, or you yourself will get a wake-up call, and then you realize that, oh, I could do this one better. I have been doing content the wrong way. I won't say the wrong way. It's all part of the learning process. But I did a lot of bad content. Even till now, I still do a lot of bad content. But I've been doing it consistently, not as consistently as I would want, but I've been doing it for a while, so I've been able to learn so much. Consistency will help you yourself get better, and consistency will help you improve. Focus on, say, I want to put out one content minimum in a week, every week, and then that will help you go a very long way to build your personal brand. And finally, step number 6, my favorite, is continuous learning. The thing about personal branding is just like personal development, all right? You can't brand yourself and be at one place. The world is evolving and the world is changing. There's a saying that goes that the biggest risk in this world that is constantly evolving is not you yourself developing, growing, or changing, all right? You have to keep changing. You have to constantly keep learning. If you began editing with this software, you look for the best software that gives you the best outcome. You keep learning, you keep growing. If you have been doing, you just have to constantly add into yourself. Read books, articles, watch educative videos. You have to keep growing as a person. And that is even the foundation, because you can't start a personal brand without being a continuous learner or a forever learner. The mindset with which you approach a lot of things is very, very important. In this video, I dive deep into the best mindset for you to adopt, the growth mindset. I go into what it is and how you can also adopt it for yourself to see a lot of progress in many aspects and various parts of your life. Check out that video. Catch you in the very next one. Peace.